What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the 5 things that every beginner should be working on to get into dunking and jumping. All 5 of these things are really important, so they're not going to be in any particular order. And in the future, I'll probably make a video for all 5 of these things because I'm going to tell you what you need to work on, and then I'm going to give a video how to work on that. But without further ado, let's get right into it. The first thing that every beginner should be working on is on building a general base of strength in their legs. Because the thing about jumping high is you want to be strong and you want to be explosive. But first comes strength. So you want to get not super duper strong in the beginning because you're just starting. So you want to do things like hamstring curl, leg extension, leg press, hip abductor, hip adductor, calf raises, and things like that. And once you master all of those, you'll be able to progress onto things like deadlift, squats, and power cleans. But we're going to talk about that in a different video. The second thing every beginner should be working on is working on tendon strength. So there's 2 things that you want to work on when it comes to your tendons. You want to do isometrics and you want to work on force absorption. So first, isometrics. Some examples of isometrics include wall sits, Patrick step-up hold, lunge hold, reverse Nordic hold, and there's many others. You want to hold these for about 30 to 45 seconds and do about 3 sets. The second thing you want to work on is force absorption, because what's the point of jumping high if you can't even handle the impact of landing? So the way that you practice this is by stepping off of a box, start at about 20 inches, and make sure that you be as quiet as possible on the landing. This is going to protect your knees in the future when you start jumping higher and higher. You want to do about 3 sets of 5 reps. The third thing that every beginner should be working on, and this is actually really underrated for jumping high, you really want to focus on strengthening your core. The core is the center of your body, and anything that you do that's athletic, it activates. So you want it to be as strong and as explosive as possible. Some core exercises that I do are crunches with a side-to-side movement at the end, kettlebell walks, which really help with your trunk stability, plank, and also just jumping in general is a really good core exercise. The 4th tip I have for every beginner, and this one is kind of obvious, but you really want to master your jump technique. Now, a lot of the videos on my channel involve jump technique, so if you want, go back to my other videos and watch all those jump technique videos and get your technique. Because what's the point of being really explosive but you don't know how to apply that force into the ground? The 5th and maybe the most important tip is low rim dunking. Low rim dunking is important because you work on the actual skill of dunking. You can try new things, and especially if you're a beginner, you can work on what it feels like to dunk. You can slowly raise the rim up, try new dunks, and it's honestly one of the best plyometrics. That's all I got for you guys today. Make sure that you guys apply these 5 things into your vertical jump training if you haven't started already. And if you do this, you're going to be on your way to increasing your vertical pain-free and at a very steady rate. That's all I got for you guys today, and I'll see you in the next one.